Okay, so after going to the pyramid, we decided that we are going to walk back into town. It's super safe in Belize, so why not? The weather is really nice. It's overcast and cool but warm. Um, and we heard from the locals that there's an iguana farm nearby, so we're going to look for that and go to the iguana farm. We heard they'll even put the iguanas on the kids' heads so we could take pictures. And I definitely want to see them freak out. Good mom, bad mom, or fun mom.
Take the seeds from this, whatever it name, put it in a calabash, dig it out, put a stick to it, and you shake it. Get a maracas.
Okay, when I say where are we, you say Belize, okay? Where are we?
Belize.
Awesome
Where
Belize.
are we?
Belize.
Awesome
Where
Belize.
are we?
Awesome Belize.
We are not lost. We know exactly where we're going. Somewhere
I don't know.
over there.
Oh.
Does that sound lost? Yeah, we're finding the red roof. The guy told us, you see the
Everything
red roof over there? And there's like 90 red roofs. Yeah, that one right over there. That's where the iguana farm is. So we're looking for the red roof of the iguana farm. Not lost though. Times like these make for fun family bonding time. We are laughing and teasing. The kids start complaining that they're tired, hungry, and don't want to walk. Sure, they much rather be playing video games, but this together time is priceless and unforgettable. We decided to make a quick stop for snacks of oranges and peanuts and to once again get pointed in the right direction. After about 10 minutes, we arrived at the San Ignacio Hotel where the iguana farm is located. $6 for adults and $3 for children. Wasn't bad at all. Voted on TripAdvisor.com as the #1 place to visit in San Ignacio, we were eager to see what it was all about. We are in Hotel San Ignacio. We're waiting for a tour of the iguana farm. We're pretty excited about that. The hotel here is really nice. We're not staying here, of course, because it's over our budget, but it's absolutely beautiful. There's a restaurant here. They have a pool here. Once again, looks like we're in the jungle because that's just how Belize is, and that is beautiful. So in a couple minutes, maybe 15 minutes or so, they should be coming to get us for our tour. Before we knew it, our tour guide arrived and we began our tour with our new friends from Great Britain. I just love seeing so many retired people backpacking around the
world.
world.
Two of them on the roof, which are 5 feet in length. They're on a nice little size. The tail always counts.
Okay, look at the iguana. Right.
Take a look at the features
right
of the black iguana, and then you take a look at the one from
iguana.
Take a look. It's a teeny one right here. See? You scared of spiders?
That's part of its back? That yellow
That
thing?
is a part of the little spider's back.
Wow. Next, the ants caught our guide's eye.
Leaf cutter ants. Right here. Devouring all the tree.
Oh, she liked that one.
Yeah. These ants are taking down food for the weather that's about to come. So we call them weather predictors. They take the leaves, take it down, pile it up.
Although I completely trusted our knowledgeable guide, I did question whether he was right about bad weather coming our way. Sure, the ants were cutting leaves, but I'm sure they cut leaves for more than one reason. And besides, my iPhone app said it would be 85 and sunny for the remainder of our stay in Belize. I guess only time will tell who was right, the app or the ants. Who do you think? Our guide gave us house rules and other information before we entered the iguana sanctuary.
Put them on, they'll climb all over you. Perfectly clean, since students from the US come and bathe them for you and I. They're all pre-vets. Madison University was here 3 days ago. University in Wisconsin. They came and bathed iguanas to get rid of fleas.
If you know me well, you know I do not scare easily. But with so many iguanas surrounding us, I got a little nervous.
And it's perfectly fine. Look
They turn
dinosaur.
orange for mating. This is a male. Eric, hay uno aquí también.
Oh, that's Gomez, buddy. He won't do you anything.
This is Gomez. Se llama Gomez. It's scary. Las verdes son las chicas.
It's perfectly
These are the
fine.
females. A whole lot more. Iguana after iguana.
You already smart, man.
That's Gomez.
Hey, Gomez.
Is it really alive?
They can see, they can detect aerial predators from above.
Okay, so now my plan was to get one of the smaller iguanas on the children, so hopefully they would climb on top of their heads. Ha 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 ha.
Everybody, you don't shake and move because the baby drops. It's trouble in here for him.
Okay.
No, don't move.
No te muevas.
Your
Toma
hands,
mi
baby.
mano.
He's like a little lizard.
Yeah.
Just think
Here?
of a little lizard. He's only a little baby.
He's harmless.
See?
Oh,
He won't hurt you at all.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice picture.
Anyone who wants to hold Gomez?
As always, little dude is the first one to be brave.
He's beautiful. That's a nice
I'll
photo.
put him on you.
What's that?
You could
Look
say.
up. He's a biologist, you see. That's lovely. Oh, isn't he nice?
Two hands.
He likes you.
Approximately 80 iguanas live in the sanctuary, and even though they start off this small and this cute, they will grow up to 5 to 6 feet long.
That one on your head. Hang on. His mouth looks a bit mucky.
Next up, Zane, my other courageous explorer.
Yeah, because his matches are short.
What's wrong with these iguanas? They still didn't climb on the children. Okay, I'll give it a try and then back to the kids.
Shall I go back a bit?
Just turn slightly sideways.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then he'll stop.
Not gonna bite my hair, is he?
No more.
Okay.
Kiss,
You
kiss,
take that
kiss,
one.
kiss.
Take him out. He's in my hair.
She's
Take
gonna
him.
go like
He's climbing.
Wait a minute, Mr. Iguana, you're climbing on the wrong person!
He's right there, see?
Oh my god. I'm so afraid to move.
Then they won't move.
Wait, do you see I'm sweating?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe my obituary. Can you please take him down? Oh, you're bringing another one.
Not you, buddy. You.
Alpha Papa, this is real funny. I hear you.
No, thank you. I'm good. You can take this one now.
Accompanied by nervous laughter and sweat, I got what I rightfully deserved. I planned to scare the kids with iguanas, and I instead ended up with one on my head. Life is an echo. What you give, you get. I gave iguana on the head thoughts, and that's what I got.
We leave all iguanas here.
The tour was fantastic. We learned so much about iguanas and the local plants in the surrounding forest. The Green Iguana Project raises these little cuties past their most vulnerable age and then releases them in the wild. Definitely a After the iguana fun, we headed back into town for lunch. The walk was short, sweet, and full of interesting things to see. We ended up back at Sanita's Belizean food and had another delicious meal for under $30 for the whole family. Afterward, the boys headed home to rest and I hit the streets.
A drink in the water.
The nightlife here is pretty awesome from what I can see. It's pretty busy. There's really just a main square here with everything centering around that. That's where the restaurants and the bars are, the tour guides. You see quite a bit of tourists, a few Belizeans. So we're having a good time. I've left the boys in the hotel room. I just ate some gelato and I'm chilling out, enjoying my alone time and just watching people go by. Nightfall came quickly, but before returning to Hotel Tia Maria, I made a quick stop at a Chinese corner store for snacks and drinks. We're in the Chinese store. This is what they call it. It's really like a general store where you can buy snacks and other things. So I'm here to pick up snacks for the boys. They keep sending me Viber text messages from the hotel that they are hungry. So So let's see.
I walked back home, but not alone. Remember that friendly dog I mentioned earlier? He was right there by my side, making sure I got back to my family safely.
Nightlife in Belize. Look, everywhere I go, I see this dog. This dog loves me. Why? I don't know. But wherever I go, this dog is here. Perhaps it's my protector. I'm nice to him. Look, he's even following me.
We had another restful night, but woke up to find light rain and cloudy skies. We hung out at Hotel Tia Maria for a while and got to know visiting guests who shared their world travel adventures with us. Everywhere was damp and slippery. Since my app still said it would be warm and sunny, I was hopeful the sun would break through and save the day. Once the drizzle let up, we hurried over to Pop's for breakfast. Well, we walked. Dude, on the other hand, happily hopped, skipped, and jumped, all enhanced with sound effects. Once again, Pop's restaurant was busy and bustling, filled with happy, hungry customers. Hey, there goes Pop's right there. This time, we shared our booth with a solo backpacker from the U.S. This brave young lady was traveling through Central America to Colombia. She wasn't sure exactly how she would get to Colombia, but she said she would figure out her adventure little by little. I shared all my recommendations pertaining Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama, and she took good notes. With limited Spanish and hearing aids in place, she was ready for what the world had to offer her on her journey. Even with the city being wet and slippery, we attempted to visit Xunantunich Mayan ruin site, but it was closed due to overnight rain flooding the river you must cross to get to the ruins. With our sightseeing plans ruined by weather, we had to figure out what to do when it rains on vacation. We had to come up with quite a few things. Number 1, dominoes and card games. We're all so busy when we're at home that playing games together on vacation can be lots of fun. Number 2,
It's over here. Oh, Mommy, I have no tool.
Okay, by the Eddie.
And my tool. Hey, you can't have all mine.
Number 6, update your travel blog, check in with families. It was a much slower day than I'd expected, but definitely had the rest and relaxation I needed. We headed out for dinner and got back home right before the real rain started.
Okay, so the leaf cutter ants yesterday at the Iguana farm started cutting leaves and marching down the little stem, and the guy said, "Oh boy, it's gonna rain." I asked how he knew. He said because the leaf cutter ants cut the leaves, pile them up, and when the rainwater hits it, it turns into a fungus that they can eat. And he said it looked like there was going to be a lot of rain because of the ants' activity. My app on my other phone said no rain. Who do you believe, the app or the ants? As always, nature wins.
Our time in Belize was coming to an end. Our flight was the next morning and we had to wake up at 2:30 a.m. to catch the express bus back to Belize City. One question though, was this rain ever gonna let up?